way back in here from spawn. Mistakes had to hang back, and now Kellex has to pop the wings just to fly in all the faster. That opens it up here for Agilities to get the flank on Mistakes, remove him from the fight immediately. Costa finds the kill on Wingsuit. Battle Mercy.
Of this place, away of this place, away of this place, away of this place.
I think we just start, I guess, right?
You on? Oh, wait, there we go. I can hear myself now.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
What else do you do?
Can you hear my stuff, dude?
I don't know. Hold on. We need to close that door. I can hear them more than I can hear us.
Thanks, man.
They're just having too much fun out there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you girls going to be a part of this?
Dude.
Well, I didn't think... That was loud.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's got a little carbonation to it.
Aubrey needs a chair. I'm gonna get some chairs.
Make sure you just pour some whiskey in here.
Oh, my. Such a late
Oh,
start.
Man, look at baby Aubrey and Jake.
Baby Aubrey and Jake. There's no such thing.
Right there. There it is.
Oh, I guess.
Oh
There
my
we go. Look at that.
Yeah, I found my dad is selling his house, so which is the house we grew up in. So
All sorts of
found
angles.
some gems.
So many angles. Welcome to the Ultimate Men's Conversation. I'm sorry, I am an hour late. We can blame that on Lee's Landing Seafood and Grill. Fuck that place.
Is that the full name?
I feel like I almost hit it spot on.
It was the Dogfish Head tap takeover today, or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow
gotcha.
starting at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I won't be going to that, but I just know it's
I
happening.
wouldn't. I would never step foot in that place ever again.
Yeah.
Never thought it took 2.5 hours to get a half pound of cold steamed shrimp.
Nice.
Oh, you would think it'd be warm. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all. But we have made it. We are an hour late, but we are here. We're starting on time but late.
On time, but late.
On time but late. So I changed it to 9 o'clock.
We're starting on a time.
We're starting on a time, yes.
We started when we intended to start.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to start at 8. But here we are at 9 o'clock. So I am your host, Jake Tollinger. Here we have
It's
Hold
your
on.
boy.
the bearded one, Greg Newswanger.
What's up?
And then, hold on, I'm getting there. What about this one? Is
There
that
you
you? Oh, yeah. We got to get that in there. Hold on. Let me fix that camera. Got to get his head bent.
Can you see how sweaty I am?
No. No, you look great. You look really great.
Are you ever going to turn your air conditioner on, or
Nah, tonight? No.
is it broken? Because I can
No.
fix it.
No, it's fine. No, it's just fine. I just don't think it's necessary to fix it.
So, what are we talking about today? 'Cause I literally have nothing.
No one brought anything to the table.
Okay.
Oh, that fucking
I will.
thing is like right there. So close. There it is. All right.
All I've got is.
What did I just do? Can I hit escape? Thank you. Okay. No, I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about. First off, we went to the Punk and Drublic Festival.
Yeah, that's one of the
And
things I had to talk
I
about.
definitely want to talk about that
Yeah, that was dope.
because it was awesome.
Yeah,
I like that one the most. There.
look it up and see if it's in your area and check it out, because if you like punk rock music, I guess, or beer, because
If you like
either way,
punk rock music or beer, I would highly suggest going to it. If you like both, then it's a double whammy.
yeah, definitely.
But that was, even though it rained its ass off, it was still a really good time.
yeah,
I mean-
I'm fine with dealing with the rain. I was fine with the rain, especially since it stopped during the bands, which is cool.
Yeah, that was the best part of that.
Yeah,
Girls, if you're not going to be a part of this, I think you're better off in the living room. Yeah, I hear so much of it.
yeah, it's a little distracting.
A little bit. No, it's fun. What was your favorite band at the show, though?
Let's see. I mean,
It's Bad Religion.
yours is Bad Religion.
I think.
Yeah.
Why is what's going
What
on?
other choice is there?
I really like the Interrupters.
Yeah.
that was a
Interrupters were
really
good.
good band.
They were like Say Ferris.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Save Ferris is. You know. Oh, come on, brain.
They have the middle-aged mixed woman as a singer.
Yeah, that's not gonna help him, but he'll know the song. Well, I can't even think what the name of the movie. Yeah, come on, Irene. Yeah, that's.
I don't think that. I don't agree with
No,
that.
they're a
They're-
lot like the Distillers.
They're a ska
I don't know.
a ska band with a woman lead.
Yeah, but they're a little bit more punk rock. Well, I guess
to my untrained ears, like,
Yeah.
you know.
But I mean, I really like the Mad Caddies, but I just really like the Mad Caddies, and then I really like No
I
Effects.
just never heard of them. I barely heard of the Interrupters, but I thought they were like
no, they were
awesome.
really good. That's when I hurt myself. Pretty good.
Yeah, Greg fucked himself up.
Yeah,
pretty bad.
Took out my ankle as soon as I got into the mosh pit. So I guess that's me being old. Or I think somebody just stepped on my ankle and I just went down.
How are you doing now, Greg?
It's still sore. It's I can't really bend it too much. Like it's not as bad. I can walk normal, but yeah, it's still a little tender. But yeah, so I got hurt in the mosh pit during the Interrupters, and then I tried to stay. We went back into the crowd for Bad Religion, if I remember this correctly. And Evan was kind of trying to hold me up, and all the crowd moving around. I'm like, I can't do this. So I just had people pick me up, including Evan, and I crowd surfed out.
Yeah,
and then just stood in the back the rest of the time.
that like blew my mind. Yeah, like out of nowhere, like Greg was just in the air. I was like, oh, guess Greg doesn't want to hang out anymore. I didn't realize that it was like
he said, "Get me out of here."
Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm so done with this.
It sucked.
It blew my mind, but like.
Still had fun. Just
Yeah,
that was not.
Hold on, I just need to.
Oh, what are you trying to put it in front of me?
No, I wasn't laughing at that.
I'm laughing at that.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey and what's that? Mango-rita. Like that is such a combination. I don't even know what to deal with that.
Well, one was free, so guess which one? Thanks, Becca.
Technically, weren't they both free, or did you pay for the whiskey?
That's most likely.
Oh, okay. Because normally when I think of whiskey, I think of Sarah, not you. So I thought maybe she paid for it.
I usually buy it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get her liquored up, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. Okay. No, look at that.
Do you have a soundboard?
Oh, I don't have a soundboard. I need that. You know what? I actually
just the voice manipulation stuff.
Like that. What's that shit from Parks and Rec? Like the douche. Radio show.
Yeah.
And they just have their stupid fucking.
There you go.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh wait, you're 3.
No, that's me.
Hello. Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
That's pretty good, dude.
That worked out. It only took 3 tries.
Yeah. We need a sound guy.
Yeah, we need an engineer.
And like
no soundboard, unwatchable. That's Victor.
Oh, yeah, Victor.
How do you know that's Victor?
Because it says Victor
Gagner.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I've met him.
Oh, poor Victor. Victor hung out at the show though. That was pretty cool.
We saw Victor for a little while.
Yeah, and then
poof.
Well. When Bad Religion came around, I was like, sorry guys, like this is probably my one and only shot. Like this is it. Like they're only getting older, and they're pretty fucking old. Like
Becca doesn't really remember Bad Religion.
Or any of them.
Yeah. Oh really? Like come No Effects, like you were good to go. Like you remember that? Yeah. Like Bad Religion was so insane. And I'm so glad that I had a nice strong man behind me after getting punched in the face.
Oh wait, I don't remember this.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got hit in the face when that's where my sunglasses went. They were just gone. So it was like hit in the face. Oh, pit opens. Wow. Oh, I'm cool. I'm not that old. I can run around. Slip, fall. Lose my hat. Like,
who didn't fall? Well, I'm guessing
I was like,
Evan did.
Holy crap. And then I was like, well, I already lost my glasses. I got to find my hat, which is the wrong way to think of it. At least I could see my hat. I was like,
the trick not to fall.
Grabbed it. And then that was, I mean.
Don't lift your feet off the ground. You moonwalk everywhere.
Yeah. That was the way to go, though.
Yeah. And you don't be afraid to use other people to hold your body weight up. That's what I was doing to you when your ankle was hurt. I was just pressing you into everyone else.
Oh yeah.
So you were sandwiched.
And that probably was, and that was probably bad for his ankle.
The main thing is the whole crowd moved, so it's just like my feet were standing still, but my body was moving, so that was just my ankle.
Well, I've never felt like, and I've been in a lot of crowds, but like that one was pressing against the barrier so hard.
That was me.
I know,
because people kept we were being
trying to get
out.
through us, yeah.
So I would just push back. It was really fun.
I had the greatest guardian, I will say. But like, it was funny because like they were like, we're gonna play the album Suffer all the way through. And I was like, I even looked at Evan. I was like, this won't be long, I promise. Which you still
25
enjoyed
minutes.
it though. It took like less than 25.
All their
minutes.
songs are 2.5 minute
Yeah.
clones
That's
with
punk rock,
different
dude.
lyrics. Yeah.
So
But
it was insane.
But what we haven't touched on is, so the reason why Becca doesn't remember Bad Religion is because before the show, it was a 3-hour-long beer festival. So we were just drinking beer nonstop. And
Well, not just that we were drinking beer. It's that it was rainy.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, the only way to not make this so shitty is we're just going to drink as fast as we can.
yeah, it was also cold, so it's like I just want heavy beers. I want to have high alcohol beers immediately. Maybe not the best idea, but it was good. And we
Yeah.
had a little tiny sample glass. I think it was like a 2 ounce. I don't think it was 4.
I don't even know if it was 2 ounces.
I think it's got to be at least 2 ounces. So you're just jumping from one brewery to the next
Dogs.
over and over and over again and having as many beers as possible.
No.
But yeah, there were some good beers there too. A lot of local stuff for Philly. Then there's a couple places that are in the surrounding area that was also really good.
I was doing on
Everything was
in the
good.
beginning.
Were you really trying to keep up with that?
I was for, several beers
Yeah,
out of the dozens.
I wish I kept track. We should have did the whole next time something like that. We have to have the T-shirt and we have to keep track.
It'll get your numbers up. That's for
Well,
sure.
yeah, I don't even know if that's still a good idea, though.
What, to keep track on your shirt?
Yeah, because you're just going to drink more. And
Oh, yeah, yeah.
more
Oh,
and
absolutely.
more, and that's the thing.
Is there a downside?
It looked like a shot chalice to me. I
Yeah.
agree.
Did I drive by myself?
Yeah.
No,
Well, I rode
Oh,
home
yeah.
with you, though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, shot chalice is exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish. Why can't they make the glasses bigger? Just because you make the glass smaller doesn't
mean you're
mean
gonna drink
people
less.
are going to drink less.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It might make some people drink less because they'll just get tired. People that get tired of getting them filled up, but
It's you grit one and then you stand in the next line and
Yeah.
you just do it again.
Oh,
You
yeah.
drink while you're in line. That's the trick.
It doesn't make it better. I don't know.
Well, when you're too drunk, you're over the edge, and you've decided to stop drinking. Well, you can either have an entire beer when you hit that, or you can hit a shot of beer. So, I think it's to stop those people from drinking like 2 beers too much, rather than 2 shots too much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like you have to finish your beer because
Yeah.
you don't want to
You're not
waste
going to
it.
dump it out.
I can see that.
I just
But that guy in the Iron Maiden shirt that I ran into, and
Yeah.
he didn't know.
and
any-
you
he
became
didn't-
best friends.
No, he didn't know anything about Iron Maiden. He was
Oh.
embarrassed. Like, why would you wear
yeah.
an Iron Maiden shirt to a punk rock show? You're obviously trying to make a statement, and you don't know anything about Iron Maiden. Just
You know what I liked? I liked that
He
guy.
probably thought Iron Maiden was going to be at the punk rock show.
well, he was strung out.
He was wrong.
probably peaked
He
in
was
high
real
school.
wrong. You know, I like that guy. Well, remember the guy with the gray, like the fluffy gray hair?
The lead singer of Bad Religion, or
No. The guy at the beer festival.
Are you talking about
Oh,
the dude that was
the-
wearing like the jacket?
yeah, like
yeah,
he had
the
a duster.
jacket. Yeah,
Oh
he had
yeah.
like it was leopard. Remember? It was
Yeah.
like he was wearing leopard.
Yep, I do remember that.
and leopard print chucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy.
okay.
That guy
made
was
an impression.
crazy. Like I
if
didn't even
only
know what
he
to do
knew
with
that
him.
we were talking about
Yeah, the
him
mullet. See,
on
Victor
this-
knows.
Yeah.
on this podcast that one person's watching.
It doesn't
right now.
matter.
It's crazy
Hey.
that he would think that.
With the cheetah jacket. See, Victor knows. See, this is why I changed the chat up. See, now the chat can be a part of the show.
Well, I like this setup.
So,
This is a good setup.
Yeah, like
Barney.
yes,
Barney
dear.
wants to go to the punk rock show.
And he's got a little mohawk. I see him.
Yeah.
He looks cute.
He looks sporty.
That's a dick.
I made a dick.
Oh man.
Oh God,
Excuse me.
I got buttons now.
So-
Good thing you don't have headphones on, babe.
So me and Evan. Oh God.
I got buttons now.
Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy.
So
Victor's like, I feel like I'm there. You're basically there.
so me and Evan ordered tickets to another show, but it's not until November, and I am super duper excited.
Ooh.
Yeah, those
Ooh.
tickets weren't cheap, were they?
$50
They-
bucks.
Oh,
they
that's
were
not
cheap
bad.
No.
for my favorite second favorite band in the world.
Yeah.
You say that's your second favorite band in the
And
world?
you know
No,
what?
it's probably
What
my-
is the second favorite
Oh.
band? Let's mention names.
Tenacious D.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tenacious D.
I would believe that his
But
second
it's
favorite
crazy
band is
to
Tenacious
think
D.
that we're gonna go and we're gonna see Jack Black. Like Jack Black's gonna be on stage. He's not just.
What are you pointing to?
This is
That's
my
where the stage will be,
imagination.
right
Where
there.
it's gonna be.
'Cause
You're gonna be that
I'm
close.
gonna be in the
Yeah.
front
Okay.
row. Oh, absolutely. We're gonna be.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have
we're
a
gonna
horn?
be near the rail. A what?
Are you gonna have air horn?
No, but you do.
I do right now.
I might be able to
Where
touch.
is this at?
This is in Philly at the Fillmore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's not a big venue or anything.
No, the
right?
tickets sold out for Philly technically in one day, but they were running a special. If you downloaded Live Nation app or whatever, you got to get the tickets 2 days early. And I'm really glad that I usually procrastinate everything. I'm ordering these tickets right now, and they started selling. Not
Look at
pre.
that.
They sold out immediately.
The official Old
Oh,
Line
shit.
Wood Shop YouTube.
That sounds like fun, though.
Was
I
that
think that'll be a
nice?
really good show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited because Tenacious D is actually my second favorite band.
The official Old Line Wood Shop is saying what's up, which I think is amazing. Are you allowed to be on that Instagram or on that YouTube
Should've, yeah.
and just
Maybe
like
we
be
should've.
commenting
Yeah,
on
we should've
random
invited
live
He
streamers?
pretty much owns that YouTube. I don't really
He
don't
owns
think.
that company at this point.
No. Social media wise.
I missed what Victor said. Hold on.
Oh,
I
he
gotta-
said
He would have
would've-
gone to Tenacious D.
Oh well.
I heard a lot
He
of people
says
say
they're
they would have
good.
gone.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
You'd think Justin and Zach wouldn't have been such bitches about it.
If you'd have just listened to me, just order the tickets.
this is what you did to Victor. You just shit on
But
him.
I'm ready to go hog wild, dude. Take some Molly.
Molly at Tenacious D.
Oh, so when I went to Justin's house the other day, we literally sat there and watched the whole live performance of Tenacious D, and it was the
Was it
old
good?
one. It's awesome. The only thing I'm disappointed, the only thing I'm worried about is this was like, what, 3 years ago? They only had 2 albums then, and I feel like there was more that I wanted to hear. We're gonna be seeing them, and they'll have 4 albums out by then.
They're coming out with another album.
Yeah, well, the one that's gonna be for the Pick of Destiny 2, I'm assuming they're gonna do an album.
I
for
didn't
that.
know there was a Pick of Destiny.
didn't know
2.
that?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah,
know that.
there's a Pick of Destiny 2 coming out.
Hopefully they don't fuck it up because they had that song "Rise of the Phoenix" and it was about how everyone said Pick of Destiny was a bomb.
Yeah.
And it's cool because we're still good, but it wasn't that good, you know.
Yeah, it's something.
You know. But we'll see. But like the only live album they had on Spotify, they played songs that aren't on any albums, like 2 or 3 songs that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just. I hope they just play the first 2 albums. That's all. I
Yeah.
want.
That's what that. Well, and Rise of the Phoenix. I want to hear that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know. I just can't get into it.
It's because
Like,
you're not.
It's don't get me wrong.
You're
They're
not
very
cool.
they're very talented musicians.
Not
like
really.
I think they're great acoustical
I
players.
think their
like,
their instrumentmanship is mediocre, but
Their
Jack,
lyricism
it's
is-
the lyrics and Jack's vocals are they're just goofy, you know.
And their stage performance is amazing.
Yeah. Which I haven't seen any videos.
Because it's
yet.
like it's like a theater, like it's like going to a play almost, except
like an Iron Maiden concert.
yeah,
Okay.
they have stages and shit
Now-
that they bring out.
Now you have me interested.
And I know I saw one where they actually had they had a giant dragon come out, or no, it's what's in Wonder Boy. What are they talking about? They're fighting I thought.
see, you don't even know what you guys are talking
If,
about.
but if the song's on, we know all the words.
Slice his throat. Whose fucking throat is he slicing?
They grab his scrot.
Yeah, this is the video that I'm talking
I
about.
don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have plenty of time to learn it.
Yeah, I guess
On to the
so.
next
Oh, we know it. We just need the word. We need the sound.
They have
music.
that. No, they just have to drink more beers. That's all.
Yeah.
And once they drink more beers, then they'll
Do
figure
you have
it
a
out.
filter for my red skin?
No, I
Can
don't.
you turn down the warmth? That's what I do on Instagram. It's a trick.
Turn down the warmth?
Yeah.
Oh, throw in some blues.
Yes,
You have
saturation.
some hot topics, babe?
Saturation.
Yes, I do.
Saturation will make you look more red.
But I have to update this real quick.
Are we going to talk about World War II again? Or
World War II again? Yeah, we are going to talk about World War II again because I'm a little pissed off about that.
But how come Stalin was one of the good guys? History is written by the victors, Gagners.
What?
I don't even know what that even means. My issue. So.
The Hydra.
The Hydra.
No, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm talking
That's what
about
came out on stage.
Battlefield 5 was unveiled on Wednesday.
There's the Hydra.
Yeah.
Slice his throat.
Yeah.
Okay. Side conversation.
I don't even know what you're just.
We're
Tenacious D.
We were having a
side
side conversation.
Hello, man. I
They're
just
getting
don't
hyped
know.
for their concert
Wow.
in 6 months.
They're getting so hyped. I understand.
Yeah.
It's great.
We gotta stop talking about it.
I'm doing a cock push-up, if you would.
We almost went to Canada to see him.
You can.
But we almost went to Canada to see him when
Yeah.
we started planning it
Were you
out.
going to get the VIP?
No, I wasn't going to get the super
Yeah.
duper VIP that was, what, $32,000 or whatever I said it was?
Yeah. No, thank you.
That show would have been crazy, but yeah. I'd also have to get a passport.
Yeah,
well,
you were
just
too
a
late.
Canadian. I mean, just
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
think
I
you
also-
can get that in 2 weeks, though.
Yeah. And
2
I'd also have
weeks,
to tell the
probably.
government that I'm going to Canada, and I don't know how long that takes.
We're watching live that you're taking a selfie with the microphone.
No, he was zooming in on, I think it was Becca.
Oh.
No, it wasn't Becca.
Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead.
Where are all these coming from?
Don't worry about it.
It was Becca. She can show you.
Anyways, so Battlefield 5 was unveiled on Wednesday. I'm very pissed off. Why am I pissed off?
I don't know.
It's World War II, man.
No.
Like, they just did a World War I. Like, I feel like if you're going to go back into history, why don't you bring me just like a modern one? Just the next one be modern.
I would like a Revolutionary War kind of thing.
That would be
cool.
awfully boring.
Yeah, that's immediately what went to my head.
Exactly.
It could be like the Patriot.
well, that's what Aubrey wants, so then I don't buy it.
So, I saw some outrage actually over the Battlefield 5 release,
Oh, did you?
and the fact that women are in the release because they were like, "Oh, women didn't fight in World War II," which was a lie.
Which was a lie. They didn't
But
fight for the
people-
United States.
No, actually, there was a couple women that did.
Anyways, the woman that is in the new Battlefield, she is a French soldier, which was more accepted. So,
Well, the French
I
lost
honestly don't
10
give-
million or so people. So
I honestly
They're
don't
running
give a
out
Is
shit
of
that?
about
That must
that.
be because they had
I just-
women
They were
soldiers.
running out of
It was
men.
because they had women soldiers. I think they were so. It was so dumb of them.
Jesus Christ.
no, they lost 10 million in World War One, and they only had like 20 years to recover. They didn't have any men left.
Oh, is that what it was?
Oh.
Anyways, I don't give a shit about any of that. I wanted, I don't know.
You're trying to circle back to Hitler.
You always want to circle back to Hitler because you don't think he was that bad of a guy. I understand.
It's all about context.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wants some homebrew, I have 3 growlers.
What
of
kind
homebrew.
of?
Is this
Three growlers?
this was good enough to keep?
No, there's 3 different ones. Yes, I didn't
Yeah.
get rid of this.
What
stuff.
kind? What are you
Greg
pouring
threw
there?
away. Greg, how many gallons of beer do you think you threw away today?
I didn't dump any kegs today, but it was.
Is this yours?
Yeah. I think it was probably 30 bottles. Maybe not that many. 25.
What are
Some
you?
of it wasn't homebrew too. Some of it was just old beer.
What percent?
What is that Evan was
4.
tasting?
This is my session IPA.
It's an IPA.
It was supposed to be a regular
Do you
IPA,
like
but
it?
it's a session IPA.
Are you just saying that because Greg said
I
it?
would. I'd pay $11 for a 6-pack of that.
For this
Just
one
saying.
not turning out
Perfect.
the way I wanted it to, it actually tastes pretty good.
That's pretty all. I mean, if you're willing to pay $11 for a 6-pack, then it must be good. All right, let me get some. Let me get some. Come on.
That one, like the hops came through the way I wanted them to. Now my hazy IPA that I have, my hazy double IPA that I have, it's not right. It's just not there.
I give that a Hadouken.
I don't
That was
know
pretty
if
good.
you've
That was
heard
pretty
of his
good.
homebrew club, but it's basically this group of people that Greg teaches
It's all-
futilely how to brew beer.
Somebody's got to teach him, right?
And Greg's still the only one that knows
Well, the last 3 times we've had little competitions at the club, I haven't won, so apparently everybody's getting good.
sign.
Or
Good
maybe
sign.
they're just voting against you.
Well, Brian, the reason why I lost yeah, that's possible too. But the reason why I lost the first one is because Brian voted it for himself, and I didn't. I voted for somebody else. But whatever.
Greg
I don't
teaches
care.
everybody their
Idiot.
ways, and then just poor guy.
You know,
Just
the
loses.
president votes for himself.
Who was that just said something?
Some guy.
I missed Hans. Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
Which president? Are you? Well, first of all, wait a minute.
Wait, when did
Are
we
you
start?
talking about
Started.
just
We started.
nominees?
we started
candidates?
at 9.
Every president votes for themselves.
We started at 9 o'clock.
Why would they not?
Oh,
We were
yeah.
late. We were very late. Very, very late.
You
Unless-
think all nominees or candidates vote for themselves?
Why wouldn't they? Unless you're
Why
Donald
would-
Trump, who was a DNC plant. So
Oh Jesus Christ! We're not.
Oh, it
doing
all
that.
makes sense now.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you. It all makes
It all
sense.
finally makes sense.
I'm digging these sound effects.
I'm on the sound effects right
This
now.
is
Pretty good.
professional,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting good.
Um,
See, you don't have headphones on. You don't know.
so I don't think it's very funny.
I can't. You know, I just can't believe Donald Trump's still president.
We're done. We're done with Trump. I don't want to. I don't want to keep talking about that.
I really
shit.
hate talking about Trump.
You really hate, but you keep doing it.
You know, I
Is
like
that
talking
what
about Trump because I'm really self-centered, but I hate hearing about Trump.
it- Oh, I agree with that. I'm not gonna keep doing that though. I told when I was talking to Ham. I was like, I sent him that. I told him that headline article about Trump's not allowed to block people for his like
On Twitter
Yeah,
anymore?
on Twitter, and he was like, you know what's fucked up? That a judge had to decide that. That took
saw-
way too fucking
I-
like that's retarded.
I saw that on Reddit, and the top comment was, judge says you can't block people on Twitter. Donald Trump replies, blocked.
Oh man.
Well, no, I did see an article today where basically he doesn't believe in what that judge's ruling is. So, like, again, he just think he's like,
Executive order.
He's-
he's
yeah,
executive
it's
order.
just-
I don't believe that, so it's not true.
It's just like I don't know.
How about them
Twitter
O's?
should be banned
I
for
don't
president.
even know about those O's. I don't even pay attention. You know what's pretty cool to talk about? The fucking Caps or the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that is
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
I don't give a shit.
Slowly
about,
starting to pay attention to it.
Well, yeah, now it's like, okay, I do want to
Yeah.
pay attention. Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, I
It's
kind of
like-
want to be.
Football sucks. Orioles suck. Expand a little bit. I heard something on the radio about talking about the Orioles. What's the shortstop in his name?
Machado.
Machado. Yeah, he's so good. They're talking about, is it worth spending money
First
to
time
keep
in
him on
20 years,
a
yeah.
shitty team
Right, yeah.
when they don't need a shortstop? They need pitching like they've needed since the 90s. So.
Yeah, they keep talking about it. And Bundy throws 14 strikeouts the last game. It's like, I don't understand why why our pitchers aren't consistent. Every once in a while they're good, but most of the time not.
14 strikeouts?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I don't think I've
Yeah, I
heard-
mean, because it was like, 2 weeks ago we won by like 14 runs or something. It was like absolutely ridiculous. But then that's it. That's all you hear.
Yeah.
That nothing else is good after that.
I threw 15 strikeouts in minor A Little League one time.
T-ball. In T-ball.
It's, where are these sounds?
Don't worry about
Are
it.
they on the screen? No.
No.
No, I have no idea.
You have no idea what these sounds are. That's the best part.
Do you have an Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard?
Do you need some Arnold?
It'd be nice.
Anyways, anything else, babe?
Yeah, what we got?
I got tons of things.
All right, well, keep
Tons and
going.
tons and
Well, if
tons of
if you got so much stuff, keep going.
So, the biggest video game right now is
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Everything's Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Everything. It started with PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Then Fortnite just like shit all over it because it was free. So
Is it free? Like, can you buy it on
Yeah, I
console
have
for
it.
free?
Mhm.
Oh, I think I thought on console you had to actually pay. No.
No,
Well,
if you
shit.
get Fortnite Battle Royale, yeah, it's free.
I mean, what's the harm in trying it? You know.
Yeah, I even
To
downloaded
get
it.
shit on by
I
a
played
bunch of
one
little
time and
kids.
I got destroyed because I'm terrible at video
No.
games because I haven't played them
I
forever.
would never play it, but you might as well download it while it's free. You know.
Yeah, we could all
Well,
just play it
it's
one time. 'Cause
free.
I was by myself.
It's one of those like it's like a app for your phone. It's free, but there's
yeah.
shit you can buy.
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't make you any better, but like you get skins and things like
Well,
that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if all the rewards
But it makes you cooler,
are
so.
cosmetic, then
Yeah, I mean, but anyways, the reason I brought it up is so a week before Battlefield being unveiled, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 came out, so anyways, they're doing a battle royale.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That kind of gets me like, maybe I'd fuck with it. Even that, like, it's futuristic still, though. I hate that, like, boost jump shit, but I don't know. I'd fuck with that.
But as shitty as boost jump is, it's got to be better than like just spamming imaginary walls and buildings in front of yourself.
I totally
in
agree.
Fortnite.
My thing is, too, is you're taking something that has been brought up by lower class developers, and then Call of Duty, what?
No, I'm laughing. Are you?
Why?
Just keep talking.
Well, who developed?
If you move your hand any farther to your left, you're not going to see your face anymore.
Oh.
who developed Fortnite?
I don't know.
Shit.
It can't be a. Is it
Your
indie?
mom.
Is it like some
I don't know. That's the
Victor? Are
thing.
you still watching? Who developed Fortnite? Because Victor plays Fortnite now.
It's
so.
it's not Unreal Engine. I'm not saying the developers are
But
trying.
yeah,
to
like I get what you're saying. A AAA developer is going to
Yeah.
polish.
to polish
says
off
Epic Games.
Oh, it's Epic. That's right. Oh, Unreal, Epic. Yeah. So yeah,
But,
Epic's the engine though. They didn't actually. That doesn't mean they developed it.
but like to have Call of Duty and their what do you say AAA? Yeah, like I think it'll be good, but
Probably.
is that worth me spending $70
Well,
bucks?
see,
for
that's
it, though?
that's what I
just,
think. Every Call of Duty is objectively good, but it's like the same shit. Every iteration, you have like 10 Call of Duty games in the last 10 years. They're all good, but it's like, why do you need to buy the new
Right.
one? The only reason people who play those games buy the new one is because all their friends are playing the new one. So it's like you get something a little different, but
It's turning into Madden.
it's been mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Madden, at least you know what you're getting every time.
Remember?
Yeah.
40% of Epic is owned by
10 cent. Never heard of that.
Neither
No.
do I.
I do remember hearing Epic did sell.
Do you guys remember before Madden had a monopoly on football games?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
there was ESPN.
You know what? Oh, there was
was-
tons.
NFL Street.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl. That's
Yeah,
what
like,
I know
there's
about.
just-
Tecmo Bowl.
you had a choice, and now you don't have a choice because
Yeah, they're bought up for like forever.
Yeah.
Video games in China, basically. Yeah.
who's Hamj?
Hamj is a guy that I watch. He live streams video games on Twitch. So he does retro games though, which is pretty cool. So he does Super Metroid and then Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Yeah, he does some like cool.
I've
shit.
never played Zelda, so
What?
I know
Like none of them.
none of them.
What?
It's
Interesting.
borderline blasphemous, but
Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is like my favorite video game of all time. I mean, that's the only reason I've even met Hamj. Basically, I've stumbled onto his stream.
I thought about trying the old ones, but you play dated games and you're just not used to there's another dick. The controls, you know what I mean?
Another
Like the
dick,
control,
right.
just some games.
Kevin,
I've been
I
spoiled.
knew I hated Evan.
There's something about me that you hated, but you couldn't put your finger on it.
And
it's
now
like,
he
he
knew.
doesn't play. He's never played Zelda, and he's only played Final Fantasy X and none of the other Final Fantasies. So
Only 10.
only 10.
Really?
Yeah,
Like you just decided you were gonna play 10.
I didn't play until 10 came out, and then I think I played 14, which is an MMO, so that doesn't count. And then 15 was gay, and I was done.
So
at
you've
that
played
point.
more than 10.
I'm trying to generalize myself here.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you gave it a shot, but you never played 7.
Right. I even have 7 on PC on Steam.
You didn't play 10 too?
10-2 is it's like softcore porn.
I know
so.
it is.
Really?
It's all the female
girl
characters from 10.
To be fair, I've never played any Final Fantasies. Neither have I.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying.
watched Brandon play when we were little kids.
Very questionable, although
Nice.
14.
It's my
and
boy,
hating
Harms.
on- There you go.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X was a goddamn good game. I don't have any other Final Fantasies to compare it to, but
What was the name of the game they played?
Titus,
No, I was talking
Oh.
about the game that they played, the soccer game.
Blitzball.
Blitzball, that's it.
Blitzball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like soccer,
it
but-
was underwater soccer.
Underwater soccer, yeah.
For somehow all the characters were breathing underwater. I don't really get
Yeah.
how that worked.
They had they had gills.
They were humans.
Final Fantasy is the weirdest game because it's the same name but completely different games every time.
Like American Horror Story.
See, you guys are getting into this
Exactly.
dark hole of shit that I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is how long it's been since I've played video games. I remember these things.
You
I was
have a
playing
new
these-
Xbox. You
Oh, I
have
know.
like a PC that you could game on,
I
and you
know.
just choose not to.
I don't have time.
You
Jake-
have time. You just put your time into making beer.
Jake, this
Yeah.
is your show, but I'm the captain now.
Oh yeah, is that the case? This is
Make
why
it-
I only
make
bring
it
you
beer on
around
Sunday.
once in a while,
Yeah.
even though the past 3 times I've tried to get you here. I need to go to the little boys'
Potty.
room,
Yeah.
and I need another beer. So we.
Oh, shit.
You know what you need to do is just bring a cooler in here. That's what I've been.
I packed a diaper.
So you,
I pissed twice since we've started.
so you packed the
diaper
diaper.
and cooler.
No, not even diaper. He just went straight liquor and diaper. So
Yeah.
like he doesn't need to, like he's like, well, this gets per sip I get
Yeah.
drunker, and then
Eventually
now I
I'll
don't
just
have to
sleep
get
here.
up.
You know, I do get less dehydrated when I drink the liquor, so that's another good reason.
Yeah.
Do you know? How do you know you're getting less dehydrated though?
I don't piss as much, so I can drink all night liquor, and I don't piss 7 times.
Well, yeah, the volume. That doesn't mean you're getting dehydrated. You're just putting more fluid through your body.
We'll talk about this privately.
You don't want to get into it?
No, it's
I wanna
too
hear the
much
debate.
explanation.
Yeah, like everybody else wants to hear
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
Not right now. I gotta
Okay.
pee.
All right.
Don't you be
If we remember it, then we'll
Yeah,
come
we'll
back.
come back to it.
But I don't think we're gonna remember it.
Yeah, it's good.
Where's the fucking music? We'll be right back. I don't even know what you said.
Yeah.
And we're back.
I don't know why I immediately went to that.
We're back. We're here.
So it's your boy.
Vape Nation.
What about? Did you see that whole girl with the Chinese dress, and they were vape nation, and everyone thought they were
disrespecting the Asian culture.
Asians?
No.
You didn't see that? Oh man, I wish I would have.
Because
pulled
they
that
were
out.
going like Papa
Yeah.
Bless like this,
So
and
this
she was
girl,
wearing a.
This girl, she has this Chinese dress, beautiful dress. She looked beautiful in it. She was wearing it to prom.
But
Anyways, there's all the girls are going like this, like Papa Bless, and then all the boys are in the background, Vape Nation, you know, and they were like, they weren't they even made it on Fox News or something, and they were like, they weren't disrespecting the Chinese culture, but they were doing something from some YouTuber, and I guarantee you it was offensive. It's like,
Not really.
no, not really.
Not everything's offensive. Everything is offensive.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, that's
No,
the problem,
That was the thing too. Like a couple weeks ago,
Ethan.
Ethan was just like, just because you were offended, doesn't mean it was offensive.
I saw.
Oh yeah,
I saw
I think
that.
I did see that.
It's like, I don't know. It's fucking country. It's so fucked up.
But in every objective way to
Get
measure,
shit out of here, man.
It's
I'm
a,
fucking up the camera.
it's a better
Oh,
place to
fuck.
live than ever. So you're less likely
Forever,
to die or
like,
be poor.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, that was good. Screw
I'm having a
YouTube,
seizure. I
man.
need my CBD oil.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Yeah,
why you need
like,
a sound guy
yes,
right there
we-
for like to cut that out. Ooh, Jesus
right.
Christ! Like that would have been
So-
perfect.
Evan right here. But like, I don't know. Like you say this is the best time to live. Like I guess at this moment, I don't know.
But what,
I wouldn't procreate
what-
right now.
What really
Like,
affects
even
your
if I wanted
quality-
to have
what
kids.
affects your quality of life? Let's ignore the dumb shit, the pop culture, the what affects your quality of life. You have a
Why is my
you make a
jerk
healthy
camera
wage, and you're never hungry. You're never in danger.
Your attitude.
Yeah.
Are we in danger? I don't know.
If you
Are we
didn't
not?
if you didn't pay attention to all that annoying shit that's going on, your life would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also wouldn't. I don't know. I'd rather be
Informed.
kind of intact to that.
Informed.
What?
You'd rather be a little informed.
Yeah, I'd rather be a little informed in how fucked up it is than can be completely blind and like procreating to where like I'm just bringing people into this world so they just get fucking their faces melted off at some
I know,
point
but
in time.
there are
all.
still kids that like read books and are smart and have goals in life that don't give a shit about the stuff that everyone complains about.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
stuff that just adds stress to your life.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't procreate in this time. I don't know. The fucking world's fucked up more
Good
than
for
just
you.
that, but like I don't know, like the temperature of this planet is rising. Like I mean, I might have 50 more years on this planet, but like if I had like a child, they're going to have at least maybe 80 more years, 90 years on this
But
planet.
dude,
And, like
it's-
it might be even more fucked up then.
It's
like,
the
I don't
next
know.
generation's problem. It's not our problem.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
point.
Yeah, that's the
That's what the
problem
boomers
with
said.
all the fucking white trash. Yeah, I wish I should just clip every meme that you post.
I deleted that one.
Why?
Instagram's
Why'd you-
it's too many memes, dude. I don't want
You don't want to be
I
a
don't
meme
want my
guy?
profile to reflect 94% memes.
Well, maybe you should do 2 memes and then a picture of Sarah, 2 memes and then a picture of Neo, and then you know what I mean,
That's
like
what
just
he did today. He did
Yeah,
today.
that's
there you go.
I spread it
yeah,
out.
I mean, just you can. So that keeps you up with the memes, but then also you're spreading it out with.
I think you
other
should just
stuff.
have a separate meme page. You're pretty good at it, at least
What if
what
you
you're
were
picking
like?
out.
What if you were like Daquan or
But
like
it's
Sunny
like
Side
a-
Up? That could be you.
Guys, don't try to talk me into being a meme lord.
Oh, I think you should, though.
It would be
Yampak,
cool.
how are you doing? Welcome to the show. If you like anything we're talking about, please give a follow. I need follows, motherfucker. I need follows. I need people.
Please turn on notifications. Ring that bell.
Hell yeah. We gotta follow, motherfuckers. Yeah.
So I
La,
saw
la, 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 la.
I saw the H3 video where he's complaining. Apparently, YouTube's changing your
Yes.
sub.
Yeah.
What is it
it's
called?
It's not going to be chronologically. Your subscription box
Yeah.
won't be
So
chronologically
it's
followed.
just throw
yeah.
YouTube in the trash. Just throw it in the trash.
I mean, it's basically like everything else, though.
Yeah. Just
Hey,
exactly.
It's all trash.
I'm sorry,
like-
YouTube sucks. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
getting
like-
shitty.
That's the only. I have like maybe 10 to 15 subscriptions on YouTube, and I like to go on my page and just show me the
See-
new stuff.
Yes,
exactly.
everybody wants it in
I don't-
chronological order.
And now,
Doesn't everyone
point?
want everything in chronological order though?
No
like,
matter
don't
what
you,
social media it
wouldn't
is.
you like your Instagram? Like,
yeah.
so like,
I thought they were bringing Instagram back to chronological.
yeah, they were
No.
just
So
they were just
that was
grabbing you by the
bullshit.
testicles.
That was just a.
They were just trying to
tease.
tickle
Okay.
the taint.
They're
No, I prefer
tiddling-
just
tiddling
like
balls.
sponsored ads and stuff. That's what I like.
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
like
It's
All the sponsored ads. Yeah.
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 my favorite.
Actually, I think the first 10 things could be sponsored ads.
Can I say a joke about white people? Yes, absolutely. You can
I
totally.
hate white people.
Please say a joke about white people.
Dear white people.
If it's bad though,
That's a show.
that's
isn't it?
that's the problem. Dear white people.
Now we're all in suspense.
Yeah, now we're waiting. We're waiting for the joke. Greg will pop another beer. Jesus, that's a big one.
They're all 32 ounces.
I mean, you don't think anyone can stop.
I accidentally spilled it all over my knuckles.
I'm gonna make you moderator so you can stop them. Where's this joke?
It's probably a long one.
Talking about beer, we went to
Do you have
State Line the other
crickets?
day with my dad, and it
Yeah.
was a founders
Do we?
tasting night.
Oh yeah.
But they have Wicked Weed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's in Maryland now.
Were you gonna
That's
tell
cool.
us?
Oh, I mean I could have, yeah.
How many bottles of Blue Goo comes to moderator status? All the Blue Goo you want. What do you call it? Hey, Beard Master is available.
And that is also Kevin.
What do you call a bunch of white people in a school bus? Twinkies. I like it. I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
very good.
I like it.
a lot.
I like it.
What do you call a bunch of white people
Hold
in a
on.
school?
Hold on. For his joke. Oh, it's so bad. What? Go ahead. Tell your joke. What do you call what?
A bunch of white people in a school?
What?
A shooting waiting to happen. I don't know.
Oh my god. Can I? Oh no, it's another political thing. I'm sorry.
So I'm boycotting Dick's Sporting Goods because they exercise their right as a private company to stop selling guns. So
Can you buy? Can you even buy ammo there anymore? No.
I don't give a shit.
No. Okay.
No, he was.
What's cracks
He
me up? is, like,
clearly doesn't care.
anyone who
Yeah.
buys guns from Dick's Sporting Goods doesn't really
Know what a good gun is.
doesn't know what
Yeah.
guns
It's
are.
like buying guns from Walmart.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Dick's Sporting Goods sold guns.
Yeah, for twice the price of anywhere else.
Huh.
What if going to practice round for the maximum offense?
You know, adding the drum roll doesn't make it funny, Jake.
You laughed.
Well, it's because I'm drunk.
Wait, you're drunk?
Yeah.
What happened?
Can you tell I'm really red?
Whiskey.
I like Sarah in the background. Whiskey.
I've had a few glasses. This is my third one.
And you fill them. I mean,
You fill those so high.
I know. Like that's not a shot glass.
I'm building up a tolerance.
It's about a
man.
6-ounce glass.
Who's this guy?
It's like
Y'all. Hold on, I gotta pull it
Alright.
up. Nice vibes. Cheers.
this a homebrew?
Hold on, this guy.
Yeah, it's the hazy double IPA. It's kind of, I don't know, the aroma's not good, and then it's kind of
weird.
earthy. It's earthy, like that's weird. It's weird. I agree.
All
But
right.
it's like 8%.
This man says cheers, so we got to cheers together.
Mm.
Schlacken 188 says
All
cheers.
right, finish your glass.
No.
finish your glass, Evan.
You first, Evan.
This also has mango in it, but I'm gonna taste it.
Well, that'll be the only option, wouldn't it?
That was disappointing. I rushed it.
That's weird. Greg, it's obnoxious.
Wait, you're European, then aren't you white? Right?
European, shouldn't he be in bed?
Just kidding. Maybe he's just waking up. Who knows?
England's 5 hours ahead, so it depends. Yeah, but like Russia though.
Which whiskey are you drinking, Evan? It's Wild
Wild
Turkey.
turkey.
It's not good whiskey.
No.
It's not bad
It's
whiskey, though.
mediocre whiskey.
It could
Yeah.
be worse.
But it's
Yeah,
30,
no,
it's,
yeah.
it's $30 for a half gallon of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not expensive.
It's cheaper than milk.
All on a budget.
It's
Cheaper than gas.
I don't even know
We're hitting
anymore.
silence. All right, what's
Yeah,
next?
anything
All
else,
right.
babe?
Got anything
Well,
else?
being I'm the only one prepared.
Let's get this video demonetized.
I had to make yeast starters today. I have to make sour beer on Monday.
Oh, you
I had to
You
make
have
Later moving
to?
towards the
You
chamber.
said who?
me.
It's like
I need it
Really
for the
late.
Homebrew Club.
Oh.
How late is really late?
Oh, in like 3-4
10
weeks.
o'clock is really late,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I just want to make sure I have to do fruit beer. So I'm doing a super fruited sour beer.
What kind of fruit you put in?
Isn't
I
it
have
all
no
about
fucking
overpaying
clue.
for
I haven't
whiskey?
decided yet.
I don't know.
I think you should put
I'd rather
bananas in
have
it.
cheap
'cause that's-
whiskey than expensive
I'm not
whiskey.
gonna do bananas.
You can taste the difference,
Oh yeah.
but is
Yeah,
it worth
I
the
don't-
price?
I don't know about
I'll
banana
tell you
and
this,
sour.
Usually not.
Quick thing on whiskey. What was that?
Hey.
See, that dog's a little dick. He needs to be put down.
No, it was
Ew.
Evan James. Stop.
Just kidding.
Just put down
relax.
Bernie by association.
Exactly. Anyways, my buddy Kurt, he got this bottle. It's called Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh yeah. I know
Like
that
it's
beer.
expensive.
Oh, it's super expensive and
He-
really hard to find.
and really hard to find. So he paid like a really good amount of money for like a raffle ticket and won it.
Oh, nice.
So he I mean that ticket was a lot of money, but like
Did
it
just
definitely
do it 'cause I literally just saw something about winning a bottle of Happy Win.
red
Van Winkle.
wine.
No, it was about
From
a
a
year and a
can.
half, 2 years ago.
Red wine from
Oh,
a
okay.
can.
Yeah.
Red
No
wine.
one
Somebody
knows.
local
No one
was
knows you're
raffling
drinking
it off.
wine.
But Jake had it. He really liked it.
It was the best thing I've ever tasted when it comes to whiskey. Like it was amazing. It was so. I'm extremely confused. Why doesn't it say that? It's because he only comes once a year. Ba-dum. This guy is his jokes. His jokes.
Why do I understand that too much?
Wine in a can.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
Uh-huh.
Woo. See, so Hamsh has a very different like approach of Sonny. He thinks Sonny got shitty. Do you
False.
thi- Huh?
False.
No. He thinks he got shitty.
Best.
No.
Okay, it declined. It
A
declined.
little bit, but this new season, I
Like-
like that they've gotten more vulgar because they're not
Yes.
on.
Look out, faggot! Like they wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done that on Comedy Central. Yeah.
And they say it.
So where are they now? On FX?
No, they're on
No.
Hulu.
Oh yeah.
Oh, on
just
Hulu.
on
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
only on Hulu.
Wait, they're not on any. cable
Hamsh
now?
says
It's gonna be
Always
nasty
Sunny
next
peaked.
season.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is gonna piss you off. It peaked in season 5.
I won't. That season,
See?
but see, seasons 2 through 5 were just. That's when Frank came on.
Thanks for
season 2.
visiting, Jan Pack. Appreciate you stopping in. You have a good night. But you
Piss
say, what? But what do you say? You don't.
I think seasons 2 through 6 were probably best seasons. I'm not going to disagree, but it's hard to. Not going to say the other seasons are bad, but I wouldn't disagree that it peaked season 5.
Now, when
He will
Mac and
also
Dennis
entertain
get
a
their own
season
house,
4.
that
peak.
episode alone.
I know, but like those later seasons have
Yeah,
like
they have a whole bunch of shitty.
they have
episodes.
gems of episodes.
Oh, yeah.
And then some episodes which are just a complete waste of time
Yeah.
because they yeah, that's one of the best episodes.
Oh yeah. Just
But-
because they're not all like amazing. That's after 5 seasons. It obviously you're doing the same kind of shit all the time.
They keep it. They're trying to keep it original, and it's a battle.
If there's still that one episode, I don't give a shit if it's all right. It has to be like 3 episodes, but it could be a whole season, and it could be mediocre the whole season. But if there's 3 really solid episodes, still a good season.
Yeah, I think season 12 would have 5. Half
Yeah.
of the season
Oh,
is
yeah.
really good. So
It's really hard to make that many episodes and all of them be fucking amazing.
They're on for a contract for season 14, and if they get to 15,
I mean-
that's the longest running comedy in history.
Nice. What? Okay, everybody's reading something right now. I can't.
can you read that?
I can, but
Seatbelt.
the thing.
The
Your
the
Ray-Bans.
joke was ridiculous, but
A seatbelt.
fucking Kevin came in and was saying that he was showing your Instagram to people, Becca.
Oh.
Kevin was showing his your Instagram to people at work, I guess, or around town, and he's blowing people's minds. So now you got to find a guest spot out there.
Not too far. 6 hours.
Not too far. 6 hours. That's a fucking long hike.
After our trip, 6 hours isn't that long to me anymore.
Oh, damn! That's a rough one.
Hey Jake, what are the chances those windows are open?
You can.
Right
I
there.
told
You
you
do
to
have it
open more
open?
windows.
Yeah.
No, Jake and Aubrey haven't turned their air conditioner on.
Well, it's really
this
nice
year.
outside.
Maybe sideways?
I think Jake's trying to sweat me out.
Is that what it is?
Trying to just sweat out the alcohol while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
Just keep sober, just sweating everything out.
So, I mean, we can talk about dehydration if you want to hear it.
Hold on.
If you want people to start leaving the show, we'll talk about it.
Just find it on Amazon.
Oh yeah, it's a joke for her to come out for a guest spot. I totally agree.
Well, West Virginia sounds like a place that you would pay like $50 for a tattoo, and then they would hear Becca's rate, and just it's not worth it for them. But my buddy, he'll do it in his kitchen for $50. So that's like
You're really
stereotypical.
enjoying that little massaging thing back here. It's not the same when you do it yourself
That's
though.
what I
No.
was saying to Becca.
Yeah.
Just like
She does it to me. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You got to let
exactly.
somebody else touch you with it.
Your shoulder's too broad.
just like third base. Stop.
No, get his head again.
See, you're
No.
weird 'cause you,
Get his head
you don't
again.
like that.
I do like it.
He
but I
likes it
just-
too
Honey.
much almost.
I'm busy.
When you posted your thing on Instagram,
Yeah.
instead of writing starting at 9 o'clock, you wrote staring at 9 o'clock.
I was hoping some people would stare at it at 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Get
Well,
him in the-
nobody's staring.
Sarah, get him with it.
I can see you. It's like a second.
It's a
behind.
little.
Now look at yourself.
Just act natural, dude.
All right, now get him. Like stare at yourself
No,
and
I'll
let
get
him do
I'll
it.
get him later.
No, you don't need to sneak up on
Why
him.
don't you surprise me?
That's what I'm gonna do. Just carry on.
I'll let my guard down.
Oh my. So the kind of the main thing I wanted to talk about tonight, and if you don't like football, sorry about it, but Evan, you posted a really good meme today,
Thank you.
or not today, but what, yesterday?
No,
Every
like
day.
2-3 days ago.
Every day. But I love this meme. When
It's a
the
good meme.
NFL commits to suicide, or when the NFL players commit to suicide from CTE, picture left. When they kneel for the national anthem, oh, okay, now we'll do something. And I fucking get pissed at it because I just don't understand why the fucking NFL gives a shit about this national anthem kneeling thing. Like, it's this
It has
free.
to-
It's
has
not
to-
them.
it
It's
has
the
to just
media.
be money.
It's the public.
It has to be producing a bad image and causing people to complain about it. So
Yeah,
they,
it's the public.
it's a decision. So they either allow it to happen and lose money from retards that don't watch the football anymore, or they ban it
The
and
footballs.
and lose money from people not watching football anymore. So they have to decide which option loses them less money, and they decided that banning it would lose them less money.
I mean, I really think
Why-
that people stopped watching football because it's always the same teams that are winning. But what do I know?
Oh,
I
like
mean-
the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
No, but I'm not. I'm talking about, yeah, the Eagles won the Super Bowl, but I'm saying it's always the Patriots. Like, it's always them. It's
We
always the
can't-
same teams. Nobody's going to watch that bullshit. Sorry, bye.
I kind of agree with you, but it's the same shit with the NBA, and people are still watching that. I don't know.
No,
It's
they're not. They haven't watched it in years.
shit.
They still have basketball?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought they stopped when Michael Jordan retired. Dennis Rodman's over
LeBron's
in
not
North
even
Korea.
playing. LeBron's not even playing, and people are tuning in right
I mean,
now.
there was Allen Iverson. You know.
It's all in the commercials. I mean, I agree, but like,
Yeah, it's literally
so
the
my
CTE
my
thing
yeah,
versus-
but here's my thing. Okay, here's my little bit of like kind of rebuttal to it. Commercials break. Yeah, I agree. There's tons of commercials, but like, so who's getting pissed off about the
One
whole
person.
the whole thing with kneeling and stuff? Who's getting pissed?
One person.
Older people,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of people, just people. in general.
Usually racists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually
gonna agree
racist.
with that.
Yeah.
The South.
They feel like America is so great that you have nothing to complain about. Therefore, you should not be able to complain about any injustice in your country.
Absolutely. I agree.
Can't wait.
That makes them racist, though.
It's-
Because
he's just saying in
because
general, it's-
because the whole kneeling thing's about black people
flag.
doing it for
You're
black people.
disrespecting the flag.
No, that's their excuse to be racist.
That's
It's-
not what they're
it's
doing.
it's all
You know
black
that.
That's
people
what
kneeling
they're.
for
That's
the
what
injustice
the
of
people
black
that are
people.
pissed. That's what they think.
But and the big thing is that's like you see that like people will see that on TV because it's during the football games. The CTE stuff. When is that? When do they talk about that? Maybe randomly during the news.
I didn't even know what that stood for.
Yeah.
And I still
And
posted
you still
the meme.
posted the meme.
Yeah.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy, Aubrey.
Yeah, it's the
Thanks.
crazy. Yeah.
Can you say it because Sarah's not?
Oh,
on the mic.
chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Slut? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She said chronic traumatic slut. That's what she said.
No, that was.
We're gonna
what
have to-
Evan
We're gonna have to check the video when we.
Anyways, my issue is so I'm in the middle of the two opposites of why people don't watch football. Younger people, I don't think are watching football. I don't think they're
They don't watch
interested.
sports in general.
Right. And then
Jake Paul.
really, why would you even say his name?
I love Jake Paul.
Also, the people kneeling are pretty rich. All the people.
Yeah, there is a money thing involved as well. I understand.
Yeah. Why do you say Jake Paul?
That is a good point.
My thing is,
What does
They don't
kneeling?
like
What does
sports,
kneeling do when you have the power to make a difference? You have the money and the influence to make a difference, and it's kind of like a low effort thing.
That's why. Anquan Bolden quit the NFL to make a difference. So
Yeah, but nobody knows that.
exactly, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
He can quit the NFL and try to make a difference verbally.
Kevin says he's too busy for football, which I don't know. It's only your whole Sunday, right? That's at least for me.
And
I don't
Monday
know.
and Thursday.
Yeah.
Not your whole day though.
But your free
Hours,
time. Normal
hours.
people work. You
Yeah.
come home and you're
I fall
expected
asleep
watch
to football. I don't know.
I mean, you're watching at least.
it's my
You're
favorite-
rough.
I don't know. I don't know. Understand.
It's roughly 12 hours a week.
It's my favorite entertainment.
I only watch the Ravens, so.
At least.
I watch a lot of football. At least I try to. She fucking talks me out of it. So
I mean, it's your favorite entertainment. Have you tried World of Warcraft?
no, I do not give
Your
two
Lord and
shits
Savior
about
World of
fucking WoW.
Warcraft.
There's a new expansion coming out, so
Oh
God.
god.
About to hop back on that wagon.
I've been
He's
on
already
it.
back.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, he's
Oh, you're back in. How much time a day or a week do you put into WoW?
Right now, only a few hours a week. It's not really.
A few hours.
But once
as
the
in
once the expansion comes
1,
out,
2.
I'm probably
4?
gonna
one,
less
yeah,
than 4.
less than 4 hours.
But
a week.
once
That's
the
not
expansion comes out, I'm gonna probably take a day off work.
bad. Oh my!
So
I
it's a
remember
race.
doing that when I was like 22.
Yeah, I mean, I got vacation.
I have
My friends go to Virginia Beach without inviting me, so I have to use my vacation to play WoW. So it's normal, man.
Who's going to Virginia Beach without inviting you?
Rebecca.
When?
Virginia Beach.
not Virginia Beach.
See, in my mind, Zach and Katie
Still in
live
Virginia Beach. Yeah, it happens to me too. I might have said the same thing.
It's 5
I was
hours.
literally. I knew exactly. Yeah.
It's 5 hours away. So
Yeah, same thing. Different
not-
direction, but
yeah,
yeah.
same thing.
Once the expansion comes out, I'm going to quit my job and play WoW.
That's what's up. You know,
You
What
don't
server
work
you
on
on?
weekends, so you can go and visit her anytime.
Oh yeah, why don't you just do it by your damn self?
I will. I was planning on shooting you guys a text message after I talked to Sarah about it, what time we were going. So,
But
you know,
you can't come on my birthday weekend.
that's fine. I don't want to be there. I
We're
don't
going to
like.
see Kendrick Lamar.
I don't like you.
You wouldn't like
I don't like Katie, and I don't like Kendrick Lamar, and I don't like Greg.
It doesn't have to be a party every time I go. I
Well,
like to spend one-on-one
If
time.
you weren't so likable, then people wouldn't want to go with you everywhere you go. So that's your
Oh,
fucking
burn.
Because
problem.
you're trying to
If
okay,
if
and then they
you
would like
and
you.
Greg combined
Wait, what's going
weren't
on
the
right
best
now?
people to ever exist, nobody would want to hang out with you all the fucking time. Every
Ooh,
time you go
burn.
anywhere, you stupid bitch.
Oh
I
my.
tried to be a bad person, and then I got baptized.
You still are a bad person.
For not inviting you.
This
You're-
just got thick.
I'll see you in hell, bitch.
That was
You're
gone
too
for like
aggressive.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Like it just got
I have
like
no idea.
serious. Like
Well, we can't fight physically because you can't socially hit a woman, but we fought with emotions and words. So,
Everyone's just fighting with
So-
nice things.
so I was watching this Bill Burr fucking collaboration of his stand-up. He had this awesome joke about how much of an asshole would you be if it was socially unacceptable for anyone to punch you, like being a woman.
Oh yeah.
So let's
I
say you
remember
could
this
just be as big of a cunt as you wanted to be, and no one could hit you because you're a woman. You can say whatever you want. How awesome would that be? You just go up to anyone and say anything, and no one can punch you.
Oh.
I think there are definitely limitations to that, but
No,
no.
a woman can say anything, and you're not allowed to hit her. The only time you're allowed to hit a woman is if they hit you first. And in most of the times, if a woman does hit you first, you're still an asshole for hitting her back.
That's right, Evan.
Right. Well,
Get a
that
dick
didn't
to
hurt.
find that one.
Hit my chin, though. Like, make me lose my consciousness. See what happens.
Oh no. It's getting so political these days. We need to drink more.
Me?
All of us. You get one hit for
That's-
every 12 hits
That's
you take.
true. That's true.
And that has happened. I mean, Aubrey hit Evan a lot one night, and he finally
Like-
snapped.
I didn't.
He didn't
Ev,
hit
do you
me.
like coffee?
He didn't hit me.
What did
Do
he
you like
do?
hazelnut
He
coffee?
choked me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it took 12 hits to get that to happen.
Dude, that's delicious. Well, how's Action Bronson say? Dude, that's fucking delicious.
Something like I can't remember.
That's really good.
Oh my goodness.
Jake, do you like hazelnut coffee?
I do. Hold on.
But like, okay,
That's
so
fucking hazelnut coffee.
I really enjoy reading or
Try
having
this hazelnut
the
coffee
attention
here.
brought to me of the double standards in genders, because you know, like women's rights and women's equality is such a hot issue nowadays. Like there are things that are better about being a woman. Not everything.
It
I
just
will
smells
admit-
like hazelnut coffee.
I will admit, I'd rather be a man than a woman. I'm not saying that, but there are interesting double standards. And I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so that woman in the news, she chopped her husband's penis off and threw it in the fucking
Lorraine
garbage.
Bobbitt?
I don't know her name,
No,
but
I don't
this is
want
more
to
recent. I'm
know.
assuming he's
Oh, okay.
she chopped her husband's penis off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and just
Oh,
chopped
it
it
was
up.
like an Asian woman. It was
Hold on.
Doesn't-
Let's try this real
penis
quick.
in the garbage disposal.
Yeah, the point is that
Look at videos of that.
everyone thought it was funny. It's like, haha, what did this guy do? What did this guy do to piss
He
her
married
off?
that woman. That's what the problem was.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
a
I would.
if a dude,
Holy shit, that's good. One more time.
2013 that happened.
That's really, really
Ex-wife
good.
sentenced to cutting off husband's penis.
you know, Aubrey, let's just have a private conversation about this.
A Southern
you like
California
coffee?
woman convicted of cutting off the penis of her then husband and throwing it into a garbage disposal was given a life sentence Friday. You know what? At
Good
least it's
for
a
her.
life
Good.
sentence. Yeah. At least
Okay.
it's a
Yeah,
life
but how
sentence.
old is that? That's old
talking about-
shit.
This is 2013.
Societal,
Old.
like most of society didn't. But imagine that to a woman. Like the
Like someone cut off her.
the news would stop. There'd be, as Bill Burr said, there'd be a nationwide moment of silence.
Actually,
for
in
that woman.
India,
Pass it to Aubrey.
you know, like in India,
She
they,
won't like it.
Oh no, you don't like.
She don't
hazelnut
like coffee.
No.
Oh okay. Never mind.
Oh shit.
In India, they actually do cut off the clitoris of.
In Africa.
Actually, I think it's just like an Indian, but
I thought it was Africa too.
I
it
mean,
might
it's
be
probably
Africa.
both.
I don't know. But anyways, over there,
Sounds pretty.
they cut off the
fucked up.
Third
clitoris
world.
of young women.
And in Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just. I mean, that's horrible.
Technically.
But I know it's like a
hold on.
religious thing.
Yeah,
It's
just
very-
like circumcision. Okay.
No, it's not.
No.
What? Circumcision?
I mean, it's actually kind
It
of
is.
relatable now that I think
It
about it.
is pretty
It's-
much the
yeah.
same.
They're saying us getting our little peepees.
No, I
like,
no,
all
no,
that
I agree
done,
with
like
you,
they
Sarah.
say.
It's much hard. I mean, yeah.
No,
I mean, it
I'm not
ruins
saying.
a woman's life.
I'm not saying
It doesn't
it's.
ruin a man's
I'm not
life.
saying it's
But it is the
comparable.
same
I'm
idea
just saying
in the
it's
sense
the
of what
same
they're trying
thing.
to
Yeah,
accomplish.
that's all.
It is.
Well,
Yeah,
To a
it's
sense.
the same principle. Yes.
Maybe it fluctuates in comparability.
It wasn't. Oh, it's not. It's not a infection. They say that, but it's not. That's not what it is.
Whose clitoris hasn't been infected every once in a while? Like that happens.
Exactly. It's never. It's purely so that the woman can't experience.
Sarah, you're not on a microphone, so you can't rebut. You might as well just sit on that couch
Sarah
and shut
has
the
had
fuck up.
several clitoris infections. Just like
All because of. No, my. I'm
We're having it removed.
You're gonna have it removed.
She doesn't know it.
Don't
but
worry, she
she's
can
having
still
it
get
removed.
pregnant.
Oh no.
Have you guys seen Handmaid's Tale?
No, and it doesn't sound like I want to.
At
either.
least,
I
hey,
would
at least
sit there
Ham.
in pain.
Ham says his clitoris has never been infected, so
I
that's
feel like
cool.
I would sit there like.
You would like it.
Mine.
Yeah,
mine
I
has.
mean, I'm sure it's very good.
impossible not to like that show.
What show? What channel is it on?
Hulu.
Hulu. Oh.
Hulu.
Damn,
Who
you
has?
guys have Hulu? I
I
have
don't want
everything
fuck-
else.
I don't give two fucks about anything on Hulu because I don't want another fucking service I gotta pay for.
Well, Sarah pays for it.
I whore out my login for you.
Yeah. There's no restrictions on how many people can watch.
She's gonna whore it
Well,
out.
I would like to have
babe, so.
Hulu because I want to be able to watch Rick and Morty. And,
And
always
Sunny.
Why
funny.
not? Why not?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty. I mean,
Yeah.
I still haven't binged that one.
You should probably watch that
For
one.
Kevin.
It's an intelligent person show, so you wouldn't understand.
What, Rick and Morty?
Yeah, you
I've
just,
never
you're not s-
watched it.
You're not smart.
Have you watched it?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I love
You
that
wouldn't
show.
get.
You
wouldn't
kind
get
of look like the
jokes.
creator a little bit,
Yeah,
actually.
not quite as big as that guy, but yeah, maybe a little bit.
Big.
Maybe
Bigger
in 10
guy.
years, if he stops going to the gym.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll be able to use your legs again.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my ankle and my knee looked at the same time. I think. Depending.
Oh, like for
That
like
would be
a
a good
checkup
idea.
again?
MRI and shit. Because there's no point in going to the fucking emergency room. It's just a waste of time.
Did you went to the emergency
Yeah,
room for
yeah.
that? Why did you do that?
Because I should have had it looked at. I just felt like I should have had it looked at.
Yeah, but
there's
you
no
could have
point.
gone to like an urgent care center and not went to the emergency room.
His
Well, there was nobody
insurance.
there anyway.
Huh?
His insurance. Who cares?
His insurance.
Well-
his insurance would kill him for going to the
Yeah, for going to the emergency room, I would get hit with like an extra $100 just
Oh,
because I
no,
went
it'd
there.
be more than that, but yeah.
Well, to me, $100 is
Urgent
it's a
care
copay.
has the same shit.
true.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
All right.
Dude,
I'm not good at going to the hospital. I never go. I just knew I
was
could-
going to have an ortho doctor anyway. That is true.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You just went to some little ER doctor. And
Yeah, it was
just,
stupid.
All he said
But
was,
is an urgent care center going to have an ortho?
that's all he said to
Yeah, I just need
Nothing.
orthopedic surgeon again. Well, no, I don't necessarily need to get a surgeon, but maybe. My knee will probably have to get a hole put in it and fucking.
I mean, if you're
add shit
under-
to
you. I
it.
mean, I'll put a hole in your knee.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Just like getting in there and grinding around. I got this new knife that I can just stab in there.
It's sharp.
Yeah.
It's sharp.
Everybody should have a knee knife.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
See my new knife? Yeah. Or
Oh, don't
Evan.
give him the knife.
Evan, look.
Don't
yeah,
give him the
probably
knife.
shouldn't.
Even Greg has a knife.
Becca just got me this knife.
Yeah, there is a slight chance. A slim chance, but at least.
Yeah.
That knife is scary, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know. I fucked with that knife.
Even Greg.
Dude, I don't know about that thing. It's scary.
Yeah, because he's a
Evan, you talk shit on guys that carry knives.
I do.
You know
What do you talk shit on guys that carry knives?
Exactly.
I just
What's
feel
wrong
like
with that?
What if you have to kill somebody like right then?
I feel like it's just I don't know.
My shit's all gummed up.
I feel insecure carrying a knife when I go places.
You feel
Not here.
insecure.
Not here, but like if I were to like go to
Love
the
my
city
knife.
carrying a knife, I would.
They're
feel
very
like
useful.
Jake has accidentally brought his knife to the airport.
This one only all
This
stainless.
is very sharp. This
Yeah.
is the sharpest pocket knife I've ever felt
Yeah.
my entire
I got
life.
this one for food mainly because it's all
I've
stainless. I don't
thrown.
have to
I've
worry
had to
about
throw
it.
multiple
Don't put that
knives away. Once I got this really nice knife, I stopped doing that.
Just
Oh God, here we go.
push there.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I did immediately stab myself with that knife when I got it.
As soon as he bought it, he was
So-
like, "Oh, this is sharp."
So, oh man, this is nice. I'm gonna trim my callus.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't have any hair. Look, I don't have any knuckles in my hair.
What?
My hair on my knuckles.
Wow, they're
I didn't know Hamj was good at like
yeah,
medical
yeah.
billing and
You gotta like.
giving all the advice.
Are you kidding me, Greg, right now?
Let me try.
Oh God.
What the hell is going on here?
Let me do my
your knuckles.
pussy finger.
Can we not
Angle it more. Angle it more.
Dangerous camera
Angle it
setup.
more. Not that much.
Jesus, just
There you go.
stop.
Get closer
Just
there.
stop.
That's the back of the knife. Is that even sharp?
No, that's the front.
I didn't like the way
How
that
is
felt.
it-
I'm gonna stop.
Just kidding.
That didn't work.
No, there's still plenty of hair. You know, when I was in middle school, You know how like
Pussy
when
finger.
you're young and you don't know how human anatomy
Oh, we
works?
don't need any advice from Kevin of how to test how sharp a knife or chisel is. We'll just go onto his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you use the skin of your wrist or the skin of your penis, so the thinnest, most sensitive skins on your body.
I think it's highly recommended you use your penis
But-
skin.
Is it foreskin though? Because I don't have that.
No, just whatever penis
Just whatever
skin
head skin you got.
Yeah, whatever the thinnest penis skin
So
you
when I
got.
was in middle school,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't know anything about sex, so they told me that if you had hair on your knuckles, it meant you masturbated.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I didn't want to be associated with dirty masturbators because I didn't know what that meant. So,
So
I
you shaved your
So
knuckles.
I shaved my knuckles with my dad's.
So, wait,
I
so
don't
you
think I ever told him.
so you masturbated and you shaved your knuckles?
I don't think I was masturbating at that time because if I was masturbating, I would obviously know that it's silly to be worried about that. But I don't think at the time I was around the time I was spelling sex XEX. Like I didn't know how sex was spelled. It was probably like 11 years old. I was a slow learner, you know. I sucked my thumb till an old age, so you know.
Did you really?
Was not 11, but I
But
remember
10?
I remember my parents telling me like you're too old to be sucking your thumb.
You
So they-
remember them telling
Wait,
you?
so they told you, and that's when you were like, "Oh, I'll take my thumb out of my mouth."
I probably
or
did it for a little while longer, but
Do you like wake up in the middle of the night catching yourself sucking on your thumb?
I remember when I was a teenager, I would try to suck my thumb, like, because I would remember how I sucked it too long, and I would be like,
Ham said you were sucking your thumb at the start of the broadcast.
"That's false." But see, it's not comfortable anymore. So I used to have like when I was too old, I had like a front overbite. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Overbite from sucking my thumb for too long. And when I stopped and my overbite receded,
Oh, easy.
it's not comfortable to suck my
Easy.
thumb anymore without the overbite.
Ah,
There's
okay.
no room for it. So, what's the point?
I remember listening. Dogs, shut the fuck up, please. Thank you.
Put them down.
Put them all down. I remember listening to the radio, 98 Rock, like Justicott and Spiegel. Anyways, Justin was saying that he had a friend that sucked his thumb for so long that the roof of his mouth was like way deeper. Like,
He put an indentation in there.
yeah.
I think I had something like my whole mouth
Yeah.
was like fucked up because I sucked my thumb too long.
Jeez
I took
Louise.
mine till second grade.
I think I
To
was
seventh
like,
grade?
And I was 8, so
Yeah,
yeah.
like we both sucked our thumbs.
Yeah, but
Way
kids
too
That's
long.
why
I know,
you were
they're-
meant
that
for
kid's
each
gonna
other.
be
Yeah.
Because you're all fucked up.
Weirdos.
Weirdos.
My parents.
That's why you suck on each other's thumbs now, right?
I wish, but you know, our thumb tastes like Neo. So
What's Neo taste like? What's your dog
That's
taste
a weird.
like a dog.
Your thumb.
Why do you know your dog tastes like dog?
Because I suck Neo all the time.
like? What part do you suck?
his lips, man.
Just use your imagination.
Why do you gotta make me elaborate, man? In front of 4 people. You gotta embarrass me in front of 4 people? That's kind of fucked up.
I don't even know
4
what to
people.
say. There's not even 4 people in here anymore. We just got the bearded man and the hum.
Yeah,
spot.
fucking even Victor left. He
Yeah,
said, I'd
Victor
rather
said,
play
"I'm
WoW
done
than
with
watch this shit.
Now,
Kinda
what's he
dis-
play?
Kind of disappointed I didn't get to see Kevin. I was actually at Brian's house, and Kevin showed up like a half hour after I left.
Yeah.
I like Kevin. I would never say it to his face, but he's a nice guy.
Fuck off!
I am glad he moved away, but
Fuck off!
I'll never have to see him again.
Nah, you'll probably end up seeing him sometime, right? Nice little.
Oh,
heart.
but that heart is Ravens colored, and the Ravens suck. So
Oh, heartbroken.
thank you for taking that back, because
Fuck
I.
off!
All right, we're gonna take one more break, and we'll probably wrap this up because all these boys are getting too roasty.
Hot dogs.
Dude, I'm not
No.
that drunk, man.
No,
Give me a boot,
no, I'm
man.
not saying about that. I'm saying you're too warm, like temperature.
Yeah, I mean, you could turn your air conditioner on for the first time in the summer, but
It's
For
not
like
the
summer
next
though.
It's
30
almost
minutes?
June.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
it's
no,
just
I'm good,
stupid.
man. I'm good.
Do you have any Lysol?
No, I don't. I don't pay. I don't buy Lysol. Why are you doing that? We'll be right back.
Should I be right on this thing?
No, you should get your breath off of it. don't point that towards the camera. That's all I gotta say. Oh, we're in the air, boy. We're way up high in the air. Just don't. Nobody wants to see like how long you peed for.
How much is it? He's holding a pillow in front of his stomach, dude.
And he's still dug backwards.
Like, what kind of person
No.
is about to get punched in the stomach and holds a pillow in front of their stomach?
I did have bruises on my stomach after that.
My insides were twitching.
You guys were in a different mode that night.
It might
So
have
glad
had a
I
beer or
wasn't
two.
there.
There was a select group of people who were willing to get punched in the stomach.
Me and Evan.
Yeah. Dylan would do it, but he didn't actually follow through.
So I didn't even think I would go down. Like, when do you think you've gone too far in your drinking? When you go into a punch each other in the stomach contest?
Usually when I crawl around on the floor in my underwear.
So you have to be in your underwear.
No.
I mean, I'm in my underwear a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely not just the underwear thing.
I think
When I'm letting my friends take my pants off and make me naked in front of everybody.
Okay.
Or when I pee myself.
When I shart, that's when I know.
Yeah.
I've gone too far.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
when
your
I
limit.
shart, I
That's
know
it.
that
Clear.
I've had too much to drink. I didn't eat the right amount of like nutrients, and then I slipped one out. And damn it, if it didn't just slip out.
I have to throw those pants away.
No, it's never the pants. It just touches the underwear.
When did you wash clothes for me at Neil's bachelor party?
Yeah.
You sharted.
No, he threw up.
No. I spewed.
Oh, you
I
spewed. Oh, wow.
I spewed
Forgot
bourbon
about
on
that.
you.
Yes.
I've been
beef
in a
jerky.
chunk
Yeah, it
about
was
your sharks
beef
and
jerky.
trench wore me out. He's heading to bed. Have a good weekend, guys. Goodbye.
Bye, Kevin.
I knew
Bye,
that
Kevin.
you couldn't
hope you have a
hang.
good night. Jesus.
But you don't shart yourself.
Yeah, don't shart yourself.
But yeah, bloody.
No. What happened is I'll never forget. It's so easy. Like, you and me rode
Yeah.
down to the bachelor party, and then
And you
You
were
weren't
fired
that
up
drunk.
to
no, I wasn't even that drunk. Like,
No.
but
It was as soon as we got there.
it was as soon as we got there, and that was after the whole open container thing where I was not allowing beers on the ride down, and fucking
Bitch.
Neil was like, or no, Russell was like, hey, I got this whiskey. I don't like it that much. You can have some if you want. And I was like, oh, well, I'll drink Evan Williams. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah.
it is. I'll drink
That's
bourbon all day.
$12 a fifth.
Yeah, $12 a fifth. I'll drink it all day. I don't give a shit. And then I just took a sip, and then I was just like, and just sprayed it on you and Nick. And I didn't feel that bad about you because I know.
I was laughing as soon as
Right.
it
You were like, what the fuck happened? You're a fucking idiot. Like, I know you can be, like, slightly tolerable, but, like, Nick has such an edge on him sometimes where
Oh,
he
yeah.
could be like, what the fuck, man? But, like, he kind of took it cool, too. But, like, I was like, oh, okay. I just, like, threw up on my friends. Like, I just, like, I'm not even drunk. I just, like, did that.
It's like, this is going to be an amazing weekend.
Yeah. That really marked my weekend. I'm glad I didn't go disc golf, and I just fucking went in there and I
did my laundry.
I did your laundry and I did Nick's laundry, and I folded it up and I put it on your beds respectfully.
nice.
That was nice of you. That was a really cool disc golf
Above
course,
and
though.
beyond.
Was it a good disc golf course?
I liked it. I want to go play it again.
Well, let's just
I
say
should've played it
this,
when I was
Jake.
down there.
I don't remember the disc golf, but I do remember you doing my laundry. So let's
Yeah.
just,
So what was more important, right?
yeah. All right,
You had a fresh shirt for the next day.
gesture went a long way.
Well, I try.
I don't care what people
That
say
was a
about
hell of
you.
a weekend, though.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean,
That's
that,
solid.
the night terrors and all
Night
that
terrors.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't remember. You were asleep.
No,
by
I was
then.
out. But I heard
I
about it.
was also dead asleep, didn't hear anything, but I
Oh,
heard about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So it was just me and John. That's right.
Yeah.
Tell me the night terror story.
Neil's night terrors.
Oh,
Yeah,
Neil.
Neil has night terrors.
Neil,
I told
we
her
didn't
before,
know it, but
yeah.
sometimes he has night terrors. So in the middle of the night, he went off. And so like I was up oh yeah, hardcore. But like I was up in the loft, like sleeping, like trying to sleep.
You met up with John, right?
And then John, that was like the first time I really hung out with John.
Yeah.
And then John was downstairs and on the couch because Joe's snoring is so terrible. He said.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm not sleeping in the basement again. Like, I'd rather get some sleep instead of listening to someone saw logs all day.
Yeah.
So he came up there, and then he hears that, and I ran in there. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's happening? And then Russell's like, it's all good. I got him. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, did you got him? Like, did you kill him?
You got the murderer that
Yeah.
was breaking into our house?
Like, what the fuck was that? Like,
Murdering Neil?
yeah, like, did you murder Neil? But, like, he was like, no, we'll talk. And then, like, John was like, did you hear that? I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't know if I can sleep. That was some scary shit. I was like, yeah? Like, I don't even know what to think. Like,
Meanwhile, Logan
oh, dude.
on
Logan,
his back with his arms crossed, like a vampire.
Oh, dude, just like that. Look, that's how he slept every night. Do it again, Greg.
No blankets.
Like no blankets, just slept. Like,
I
Happy.
feel like he has to have a smile on his face. too. Just-
it
Happy.
was the weirdest shit.
Mouth closed.
And I was like,
no
Logan,
snoring.
Did,
I
like,
couldn't
yeah,
have
no,
it.
no.
It's my face. It doesn't work.
Like, and I was like, Logan, do you know you sleep like that? And he was like, sleep like what? I was like, yeah, like he was like,
He swears to this day it was only on that trip. But I just don't believe him.
I don't
'Cause
know. Like,
Logan, there's something funny about Logan. He's like a vampire. He's immortal. Like
handsome.
who's
yeah.
so handsome, good looking, in shape, cuts trees for a living,
Yeah,
like
just
lives his
manly.
dream,
Yeah.
lives his
How can you
dream
be
job.
the entire package without being a vampire or
Yeah,
something?
something's going on there. Like I don't really trust Logan.
No, but like the first night I like because we
Super nice.
I,
Also, we didn't try.
oh
to
yeah, oh yeah, super nice.
Nicest person
Like,
ever.
do
He's
anything for you.
A man of God
But like,
or a man of Lucifer.
oh, we
fallen
don't know.
angel.
Maybe
Who
only
knows?
at night he's a man of Lucifer.
Ew.
But like, no, but like that was the first time I ever like hung out with Logan like overnight or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never really spent a lot of time with him, and like I remember going to bed and like look because that loft was just 3 single beds,
Just the 3 of us.
Yeah, and then I just look over and this dude is just out like.
No blanket.
No, yeah, he's just done. He went to bed, and I was like, oh, okay. And then
Doesn't
like,
snore.
it wasn't the first, like, it wasn't the only night that he did that. I was like, it's crazy.
I need 3 pillows. My knee needs to be in my
Dude,
chest.
I'm such a complicated dude. The
I need to
mattress
toss
in
and
my
turn
bedroom
7
is
times.
cocked to a certain way, so I can dig my elbow beyond the mattress, so it's like more.
Bro,
it's
Slice the mattress open, cut the metal out, and that you got all this room for your elbow. Dude, I'm telling you, that's what I do.
Oh, that's
Just
what you
kidding.
did. You
I have
just chopped it all
I have
up.
a Tempur-Pedic, so you just push hard enough into it, and it just
Takes it.
Yeah, it takes it.
You are a complicated sleeper.
Thank you.
There ain't no getting close to this man.
So have you
Oh,
Have you
thanks,
ever
babe.
heard
Thanks for your input.
the instructions on how to taste a Samuel Adams Boston Lager?
You have to take the whole. Well, you got to take the whole gulp, so you do
Okay,
that first.
let's listen.
Is that
okay.
rule 1 or?
Let's listen. Samuel Adams. How to test a Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Step 2. Yes, it starts with step 2.
Well, each glass had a
Each
different
glass
step,
has a step. Yeah.
and I don't have the full set.
Okay,
sorry.
so step 2. We're just going to pretend that they're this obnoxious. Step 2. The aroma or nose.
notes,
piney.
notes, the notes, or
Nose.
the nose.
Nose.
Oh,
The aroma, comma, Oxford, comma, or nose.
Oxford. what are
Piney,
you talking-
citrus, and floral. Semicolon, caramel, comma, toffee, and sweet.
This is. I mean, the glasses are probably 4 glasses. Is based. Well, that's
Yes,
wait,
there's
step
4
4
glasses.
steps. Yeah.
Step. Oh,
How many glasses do you have?
Well, for this, step 1 is to look at the glass and see what the clarity
is.
Step 2 is the aroma. Step 3 is the flavor, and step 4 is overall. That's how do you judge beer via BJCP.
This one looks like
guidelines.
whiskey though,
Well, it kind of looks like a beer too, like a really clear beer. Like it'd be like
with
a
no CO too at
Yeah.
all.
Oh,
No
yeah.
bubbles.
Oh yeah, that you'd give it like a 1 for the appearance.
Yeah.
Why a
Clarity's-
one? Why,
'cause
why
clarity-
for
Clarity's
appearance? Because
solid.
it doesn't have a head?
Pale
I'll give it.
ale.
It might be no. It definitely. I think it would go with 1. The clarity is brilliant, so it's good on that. Brilliant is
Oh my!
the
correct
highest
term.
rating.
Yeah. Well, no.
We're
Brilliant
getting
is
schooled.
how clear it is.
We're getting schooled.
What's the highest clarity?
Brilliant.
Think about going to bed.
That's right.
Yeah, it is. But I'm not. It's not the highest score on like the visual. It's highest score would be a 3, but yeah. Brilliant is the clearest. Yes. Sorry. I got you.
But you don't. Oh, okay. You don't always want the clearest.
Right. Yeah. Like this hazy beer. If you're doing a hazy IPA.
Greg, do you just want to skip ahead and jerk each other off? Or?
Again, that's fine.
It's that weird beer.
Yeah.
Weird beer. What's that one?
It's
But
the
it's
hazy.
cool.
It's the hazy IPA. It's too. It's too bitter because I accidentally added too many bittering hops. And it's just not right.
Hey, don't get too fondly over there. I'm trying to be family friendly.
Don't put
over
me
here.
on camera, man.
Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead.
All right.
Where'd that soundboard come from?
Don't worry about it.
You ready?
You cutting it?
I'm cutting it.
Thank God.
Cutting it clean.
I got shit to do, man.
Got shit to do at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, I gave you a pity.
I'll never invite you again.
Good. I don't want to
You didn't want to come anyway.
I think it might be my favorite one. I just love that. All right.
Bye.
I wish I could just end it right there.
So, how do I drop
Bye.
this mic?
No, don't drop the mic,
It's
please.
not that expensive.
Why do you have to drop it? You should just call him babe.
Until next time. I
you call me
don't think
babe?
I don't think I called you babe.
Did you mute me? You muted me.
Say it.
You know, Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy.